After all these years, it's finally ready.
For the next 15 minutes, we will be together to talk about Shark DNA. We will also have a chance to meet one of our best ambassadors and launch a new benchmark in the industry. For the last 35 years, Shark has cemented its position as a pioneer in the field of premium motorcycle helmets. With a constant focus on research and development, Shark has pushed the boundaries of performance, design, and innovation. As an industry pioneer, Shark remains focused and committed to shaping the future. We are here to sail into the future and discover a worldwide innovation. But to show you how deep we went to develop these new helmets under our vision of made by racers for racers, let me introduce you to one of our best ambassadors, a French racing sensation, two-time Moto2 world champion, racing for Pramac Ducati team, winner of the last Australian MotoGP, live from Kuala Lumpur, Johan Zarco. Hello, Johan. Can you hear us?
I can hear you, yes.
Awesome.
It's working?
Yeah, it's working great. Thank you very much. How are you doing today?
Good. It's afternoon. Now not in Kuala Lumpur. We are close to the circuit in airport in Malaysia. 7 hours difference, and everything is okay. But easy day before media day tomorrow.
Perfect. Thank you very much for being with us today. We know you have a tight agenda, so we really appreciate it. Live from EICMA 2023. First of all, what a win a few weeks ago. That was absolutely crazy. Australian MotoGP race. Amazing. What an amazing race. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you. Really, I needed this victory. Overall on the Ducati, that the bike is working perfectly. But so many riders are feeling also perfect on this bike, and it is quite tough to win. And got this victory in Phillip Island, like it's like a place of legends, and get the victory here again. Wow! So I think I will stay always happy about this victory, and yeah, it's nice now. Try to get always the same target. That it seems live we will better taste since first prediction.
Awesome. Thank you very much. As you know, today we are launching a new benchmark in the industry, and you had the privilege to test this helmet, the riding bit. Can you tell us a bit about it and about your feelings?
Clearly, that's why I am here, because I'm pretty proud and happy that I could participate to the evolution, to the work on this new helmet. Because we have been, Shark has been thinking about this since almost 2 years, but only this year we could really start the tests on track. They did the test before with computers and everything. With tunnel, it's sometimes complicated to do because it's very, very, very expensive, but we have the opportunity to do it also in the past, so they get so many information. And thanks to this, today we will show what is this real project and real helmet that I will have very soon on my head.
Perfect. So you had some good feeling on the track. I think you have tested it a few weeks ago as well, recently. So can you tell us a bit more about what is very special about these helmets?
Well, we on the Shark helmet since 2016. They got this new big spoiler that was quite big on the helmet. That was very good for the top speed and for the aerodynamic. That was the main target to get better in aerodynamic. And I've been using it since 17, 18, and still now it's my helmet. And the evolution of it was to find even better aerodynamic with the same spoiler but different. And if we say that it can go faster in the straight, but it makes like a big helmet, and maybe can give some inconvenience in the turns, or it can be harder for the head. So the target of Sharp was to make a better spoiler that still work and on the straight, but maybe then in the turns can help the head to have less strength to move easier or get less problem with a side wheel. So this was on the work, how make this spoiler and aerodynamic difference, and that's why it took a little time to do it.
Awesome. Thank you very much for all these details. Thank you very much, Johan. I think we have a lot of meetings to come, so we really appreciate the time with us. Again, good luck for this weekend, and we hope to see you very, very soon.
I will. Sorry, I'm not in Milano, but Malaysia is quite important this weekend, and but I think you will enjoy it. If you need me, I'm still here for the presentation, and I will be happy to explain even more things. If you want details and feedback from the rider that now is winning with GP.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Johan Zarco, thank you very much. And now let's not wait any longer and unveil the new AERON GP.
On the racetrack, the rider's ultimate challenger isn't human. Airflow, that's its name. Always calling for extra efforts. No one has ever successfully found the answer against it, but that was until we tried a new approach. Imagine a helmet that would change its shape according to your position. Imagine feeling no pressure whatsoever, as if you're floating through the curve. Envision a journey untouched by turbulence, even at top speeds. That's what AERON GP makes possible, with its new spoiler made of mobile flaps. We've made it. Air is no longer an obstacle. Now we are truly ready to reach new horizons. At one with the air.
So this is the new AERON GP coming very, very soon. And to learn more about the technology of this new AERON GP, I will ask David Ohayon, our R&D group director, to join us today and to give us more details about the helmets. He is at the origin of this innovation, so he's going to give you more details about the technology.
Hi everyone. I will try to explain to you what is new and what this helmet will bring you on the track. When we talk about track and race and performance, most of the time on this type of sport, we need to improve the aerodynamics. And everybody knows about, and Johan was talking about that, everybody knows about the spoiler that creates a better profile helmet that allows a better top spin. And Johan knows very well, first because he won a MotoGP, but he was one of the first to reach 362 kilometers per hour thanks to the aerodynamics. I'm talking about aerodynamics on the bike, but as well on the helmet. So what we designed, and Johan was explaining it very well, is to optimize the shape of the rider on the bike by profiling, like the aerodynamics for aeronautics, aircraft or helicopters, the shape of the elements with the help of the leather. But as was explaining as well very well, is the shape of the helmet, and I will try to show you. When you have an helmet like this in front of, when you are riding, the problem is when you turn your head in the curves, you create what we call the flag effect. So you can imagine very well, and the people here who are piloting on the track understand that to turn the head is more difficult because you have a big surface on the back that creates an effect that brings you back your head along the bike. So the idea was to create an innovation that could allow the helmet to be, let's say, round, to turn easily in the curves, but to have the same advantage of top speed and stability at very high speed. So the idea was to change the shape of the helmet because we want an helmet which is round on the curves and very long and profile on the straight. That's why we created, and this is a world premiere, a flap that moves along the track. There is 3 advantages of using this technology and this innovation which is patented. The first one is to, as I just explained, to transform an helmet which is long in an helmet which is round in the curves. The second, and everybody understands, so it means that when you are taking a curve with the bike during the track, and especially during the qualification, when you push yourself at 100% or maybe 120%, this was the word of Johan, you have to be comfortable and to focus on your end, on the race as well. So it will allow not to go faster in the curve, but to go with more comfort in the curve. So you can focus on the apex of the track, and you can go with more comfort and less strength, less effort on the leg. The second advantage is what we call turbulence damper. So you imagine when you go very fast, more than 360 km per hour on the straight, on the race and during the qualification, you have turbulence created by the rider in front of you, by the fairing on the bike, and this is, everybody knows that, we also have on-board camera, the head of the pilot is doing like this, and to avoid that, we need to create a damper on the back of the helmets, and the strap will allow this effect and to damp the turbulence, which means that when you're riding, when you're racing, the helmet is far more stable, okay? And the third point, which is really important as well, is we had the feedback from the pilot, because as Johan was saying, we developed this helmet completely with the pilots since 4 years. We tuner, test on the track, etc. And we wanted to have the feedback because there is a good database of know-how and knowledge from the pilots who are fighting on the track. And we understood that we needed to make an helmet that could adapt to all the pilots. So the first idea was to make a custom-made spoiler, but in the end, we found out by doing simulation and test that the flap on the spoiler are adapting automatically to the hand of the leather. So, by the way, whatever your leather or your hand on the back is, the shape, width, the height, is going to adapt automatically because of the pressure. I will not go in details regarding the airflow of this part, but there have been 3 advantages. Curves with a lot of control, because you are like around the helmet. The turbulence damper on the straight, that is more stable and you reduce drag. And third, adaptation to all the level of the helmet. If you have any question, we can discuss a bit later. I will be more than happy to reply to it, because we are very, on the team, we are very proud of this new product. Thank you.
Thank you very much, David. Dear guests, we would like to thank you all for being with us today. Of course, we'll be staying on the booth here to answer all the questions, as David said. We are immensely proud to share our vision of the future of racing motorcycle helmets. The AERON GP is not only a leap in innovation, but it's the testament of our dedication. Thank you very much, everybody.